Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Power Up Podcast. This is Ricardo.
And I'm Dylan.
And we're going to be taking a look at the Game Awards. We know it's a bit late for it, but we just wanted to give how we felt about it and, while we watched the actual trailers from it.
Exactly. Like, there's going to be, like, kind of a reaction. Like, you're not actually going to see us watching it, but you will be hearing us commentate while I put in the trailers during whatever we're talking about it. And we'll try not to actually pause the video so we can start talking about it, because then it's going to be all this. We'll try talking about it after we're done watching the trailer. We'll just react to what's happening on the screen while it's going on. But yeah, there's going to be all the trailers that have been during the Game Awards. I actually didn't see the Game Awards. This is in the previous podcast that we mentioned. None of us did, because we didn't know what day it was. And so we have only actually seen, I think, 2 trailers.
Yeah, I've only seen The Outer Worlds.
Which, I can't wait to see that trailer again.
Looked fun.
So, here it is. All of the Game Award trailers from the Game Awards. Starting off, if we don't get a fucking commercial. Nope, here it goes.
Ooh, that's coming in a bit loud.
Yeah, it is.
I might have to stop real quick.
Well, you can pause it. You can actually pause it with your... Oh, never mind, the adapter's off for you, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to turn it down.
Alright, so we're just going to turn it down the volume a bit.
This is good quality. This is like studio quality, dude.
I love the headset, dude. I'm telling you, it's great. It was a great buy. Israel was telling me the only thing that anyone doesn't like about that headset is apparently that the cable gets wobbly after some time. Oh, shit.
There we go. Started it again. So this is
Fortnite?
Far Cry 5. This is everything that happened after Far Cry 5. This is Far Cry 6, technically. But they're not giving it a number, I don't think.
Yeah, it's called New Dawn. Wait a minute. What do you mean everything that happened after Far Cry 5? What happened to Far Cry 5? I didn't play Far Cry 5.
Yeah, it's a spoiler. This whole trailer is a big spoiler. It was a nuke went off.
A nuke went off in Far Cry?
Yep, this is post-apocalyptic Far Cry. Which is a bit crazy when you think about it, because it's like, how long would it take for all, like, animals to come back? But the weird thing is, they all act like normal Americans. That's odd to me.
You're, like, slowly fucking my mind right now, bro. So, a nuke went off at Far Cry 5's ending story.
Yep. But just randomly. I'm not sure if it was the bad guy did it or who. But yeah. That's why everything's so colorful. Trying to say, like, after a nuke, yeah, life could go back to normal. And now we got an all-inclusive cast of villains.
Looks like they're all female chicks.
With beautiful piercings. Mm.
Oh, fuck these 2 bitches, dude.
Crushing people's heads.
So they're the villains of this time around?
Yes. My thing is, Far Cry 5 got kind of boring real quick. Oh, but you could actually put your dog in the vehicle now. They didn't put that in Far Cry 5 for some reason.
You get a dog in Far Cry 5?
You get a dog, a cougar, and a bear, I think, for a friend. You can call
you can befriend a mutated boar.
Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I hope the vehicle system's a lot better than it was in the other one. I mean, they had some really nice rides that you could drive around in, but a lot of people stating that this could have been DLC. But, yeah, this is the villain from that.
The church guy?
Yes.
He lived?
Yes. Oops, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there before we go to the next game so we can talk about what we just saw there.
We paused a little bit before that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's only like showing the blood and maturity thing. Okay, so first off,
yes.
The fuck, Ubisoft. It's Ubisoft. Ubisoft. Makes Far Cry. What the fuck, Ubisoft, with Far Cry 5? You guys. Okay, so.
Yeah, I didn't hate a lot of the gameplay in Far Cry 5, but the writing was kind of crappy.
Really? Because I heard a lot of people really liked the writing in Far Cry 5, but some people thought the gameplay was kind of eh.
The villains weren't really that memorable.
Okay, my issue is that I played Far Cry all the way from back in 2. 2 was the first Far Cry game I ever picked up.
You played 2 and 3, right?
Yeah, I played 2, 3. I played a little bit of 4, and I watched you play
The Himalayan freaking DLC. Where the
no, not that. I saw you play that too, but no, fucking Primal?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Primal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I watched you play that. I had nothing.
Which a lot of people were saying could have been DLC for Far Cry 4. So I'm wondering if a lot of people are going to say this could be DLC for Far Cry 5.
Like it looks like it hints towards that of being DLC. You remember how like earlier we saw a video of this guy talk about like actually breaking down the growth and fall of Borderlands and how he said the pre-sequel could have been DLC rather than actually making a whole new game?
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I felt the same way when I first played pre-sequel. I was like, man, this really felt like it could have been DLC rather than it being its own $60, $40 game.
Yeah, and that game had a lot of DLC too.
It really did. A lot of good DLC. It had so much great DLC for Borderlands 2. But this just looks... The fuck, Far Cry? And here's my other issue with this. They can only go further with it. Like... I can't see Far Cry pulling like whatchamacallit, like a Call of Duty now or Battlefield, trying to basically like go into the future and then like no, let's go back in time.
I thought their DLC felt like that sometimes.
With Blood Dragon?
That and they had a Mars DLC for Far Cry 5.
Okay, I didn't see that Mars DLC.
Dude, I thought there would be more DLC. Like, if you release a Far Cry game, I think you could get away with 2 years worth of DLC.
My thing is the fact that usually Far Cry games only have, like, one actual, like, DLC.
Yeah, this one only had, like, 2 of them.
Really?
It's like, why?
My main thing thinking about this with Ubisoft is the fact that they're only writing themselves... To me, it feels like they're only writing themselves into the corner. Because you think that, we're in the point of an apocalyptic world. That's cool. You know, that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. I'm like, okay, but just think about it. Either A, they're going to keep going further with this whole apocalyptic deal, which is going to get another crazy bastard, so that's going to happen, or we're going to go back in time, because it seems to me, a lot of the story of Far Cry kind of has a timeline.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to have, like, a Herc in the game. Like, some kind of ghoulish Herc. From,
oh my god.
Like, ghouls are from Fallout, but that'd be funny if he turned into one. So that way he could live forever.
No, here's my question to you. What did you actually think of the actual trailer, though?
I don't think it was the best trailer they've done. I think the best trailer they ever did was...
Far Cry 3.
Yeah, Far Cry 3.
And nothing will ever beat Far Cry 3's first, 12 minutes of gameplay that I saw at E3 when I first saw it, and Far Cry 3's trailers and Far Cry. You remember the setup they did leading up to Far Cry 3 with Christopher Mintz-Plasse and Voss? Do you remember watching those videos as they came out?
Yeah, they were pretty interesting.
They did great marketing job for Far Cry 3. I don't understand.
Their most charismatic character in history. They should have gave Voss his own video game.
I would have totally loved that. Like, Voss is just amazing. Like, he was the best thing to come out of Far Cry. Like, before, like I said, I played Far Cry 2, and then Far Cry 2, had a story, but you had predetermined characters. Far Cry has predetermined characters, but you had, you choose amongst these 6 mercenaries to go to Africa and find this one guy, take him down, and that's it. That was the story of Far Cry 5. I thought Far Cry 2, and you basically, looked around for this guy, and he basically knew who you were. He beat your ass, and you got a pneumonia. He gave you, a disease, and you had to slowly cure yourself.
Yeah, malaria.
Yeah, malaria, and you had to slowly cure yourself, and you didn't, and you died from malaria. It was a good, time-basis game, but the overall story, I felt, was lacking in a lot of ways. Far Cry 3, took that into a new regard. I didn't like the main character you played as. That fucking curly-haired bastard.
The main protagonist?
I forgot his name immediately.
Brody, I think.
No, I thought that was his brother, Brody.
Oh, I forget them. Jason, right?
Yeah, Jason, because I remember saying, "Jay, you're crazy, man."
Oh, man. Yeah, that was the stupidest fucking opening in history.
Flying.
I was actually happy. I thought his friends were going to die.
I hated the endings of Far Cry 3 so much, though. You either choose to release your friends and then you kill the chick, or you kill all your friends and you fuck the chick and then you die.
Yeah, there was no sort I'm looking for.
Real choice.
Yeah, but I was gonna say there's no feel-good ending. What's the word?
Yeah, everything felt empty.
Yeah.
No matter what you chose, you felt like, wow, this was just sad.
Yeah, pretty much. Just.
I did like a lot of the side characters of Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
The Scottish guy. The fucking weird Australian dude who butt fucked your friend. I actually kind of liked him. I was like, man, you're a perfect douchebag and I can't wait to kill you.
I like the German guy. He was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so, the trailer didn't look that interesting to me. I don't think I'm gonna like this new take Ubisoft's trying to do with fucking Far Cry right now.
Yeah, I only played Far Cry 5. I only bought it because I thought it was going to be different, and it was just more of the same. So I'm just assuming this is also more of the same, and that's just not for me anymore.
Yeah.
I played the multiplayer. Multiplayer was pretty fun. I just couldn't get into it.
Remember when they first
for
introduced the multiplayer to 3? We tried doing that, and it wouldn't let us connect.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Almost as dumb as the co-op system in Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Far Cry 4, and then Far Cry 5.
Okay, but let's continue.
Magical. New Dawn.
Alright, another fucking rated M game.
Capcom! This is Devil May Cry. Actually did like the character V.
Oh, the V?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna hate him.
Is that Trish?
I don't know.
Wait, yeah, those are the actual characters from prior games.
Yeah, I'm not really a Devil May Cry kind of guy.
I am. I'm a huge Devil May Cry. I love Devil May Cry.
Yeah, no, it's a great series. It just wasn't for me. I'm more of a Bayonetta kind of guy.
Groot?
What the fuck? We got your... Wait, what?
That's Nero, and they gave him back...
Got our Nero.
They gave him back fucking Red Queen and Blue Rose. That's badass.
Yeah, and he's fighting some ugly fucking characters. Or, whatchamacallit, villains. Bad guys.
They cut his hair, though.
And they gave him a robot arm. Apparently.
Don't crap yourselves.
Who the fuck?
I like her.
Why did they get rid of his hand? That was what his devil hand was.
To kick demon ass.
I don't know. Maybe it got corrupted with a demon disease.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna explain what happened, but like, still, it's like, what the fuck?
So is this just gonna be the Nero show, or are they gonna show the other characters he plays?
What?
I said, are they gonna show any other characters?
What do you mean?
Like, V and... Oh, there's V.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my shit.
Gotta say, I do like the idea of the sorcerer character.
I'm not against V. My thing is the fact that, like, it looks like Dante opened up the actual Devil May Cry, like, job, so these two could join. I guess he has employees now. But that's my thing. It's like, so what? The white hair now, like, goes along with being a demon? And, like, Dante's not even a demon. He's a Nephilim.
Yeah, I guess it's just like a superpower.
But my thing is, like, I don't understand the continuity between this game and the other series. Like, some people were telling me that, like, it's going off. It looks like Dante!
Yay.
A powerful demon is about to
I might just play this. It looks different than everything that's come before it.
So Nero looks kind of the same.
Cowboy hat? It's Red Dead time.
Does that mean you're going to? I have a duty to see this through.
Oh, so they made Dante skinny as fuck.
He cut down on the pizza.
Yeah, but he was burly in 4.
What's with the cowboy hat is what I'm trying to figure out.
I guess he, like, grabbed it. Yeah, Trish! They reduced her boobs, though. It's not as big. Never mind.
Made it for lady and she paid for it.
Every guy has a girl.
No, Nero doesn't. I'm not seeing Kide.
I thought the black chick was his girl.
No, Kide was a redhead, blue, white chick. Kind of like Orihime from, Bleach.
Ah, okay.
She was gorgeous, dude.
So, do you think it's gonna be like you play as one of them to unlock the other playthrough?
I feel like it's gonna be like
cool, right?
I feel like it's gonna be like that deal because like in Devil May Cry, I think it was 3. You had to beat the entire game as Dante, and then you unlock the ability to play as Virgil.
That's pretty cool.
So I feel like it's gonna be like you get to play as Nero or V, since they're like the ones that just joined the organization, and then you unlock Dante.
You know, it'd be funny if the final boss was the actual franchise DMC, and you had to destroy that in order to solidify your ability
What the fuck?
to get a new sequel.
Ooh, March 8th. So that comes out really soon.
Yeah. Is it on Switch?
Didn't see. I saw PlayStation Pro, and Xbox One. Why are they separating that, by the way? Why are they separating PlayStation Pro?
I don't know.
Is the PlayStation Pro actually have so many much different specs that it can't? The PlayStation can't actually handle
That I have no clue.
Okay, now here's my thing. Okay, so as someone who actually has played almost all but one Devil May Cry game, well, technically I played half of the new one because I didn't beat it because I didn't really love it. I didn't love it as much as Brad did, but I'm not understanding the continuity between this game and the previous ones.
Maybe they'll explain it.
And that's what I'm thinking too, but there's still an issue with just the redesigns, one, and two, where does then that stand with the previous DMC game? The one that was just called Devil May Cry. Because like I'm just confused with the continuity. That's it. That's the only thing that's really confusing. It still looks pretty good. It looks decent. I'm excited because I'm a big. Huh?
You gonna play it?
Oh yeah, I'm a big DMC fan. I played the other one, and I thought it was okay up until a certain point because Virgil was kind of a whiny character to me. I didn't love Virgil in that game, and apparently he was weaker than Dante. And Dante was just, Dante in this game is like more charismatic, more joking and shit. Dante was just like, it was basically as though he was trying to copy that, and he just did it. It didn't work. It didn't work at all.
Maybe it was voice actors.
I don't want to say that because like I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor that did Nero. But yeah, like I'm hoping they explain what happened to Kyrie, why he has why he's actually a robotic arm instead of his devil trigger arm, and also why is the white hair a representation of going into like a certain form of demonicness or whatever, because it's never been like that. Virgil and Dante had white hair because they were part of Nephilim, and Nero had white hair because he had some of that in him too. Like, he wasn't full Nephilim, but he had some of that DNA in him. That's why his actual arm was like that. Why his Devil Trigger form was kind of already outside and he couldn't control it.
Okay.
But like Dante and Virgil could control their Devil Trigger forms, so they could switch on and off between how they looked and how they did, but they always kept the white hair.
Not really sure.
I don't know either. Yeah. Hopefully the game does explain. Like I said, it looks good. The soundtrack sounds okay. It's not as hard rock as it was before. Like, the fucking music for Devil May Cry has always been huge, like metal rock. God damn it.
Yeah, he kind of looks like someone that'd go to a Marilyn Manson.
Really? I thought he was the singer from fucking Green Day.
No, I was gonna say a Marilyn Manson concert. He'd be the kind of guy that go there.
Yeah. You know what's a song I actually like by Marilyn Manson? No. The cover he did of
Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, Dreams. Dreams are made of who am I to disagree?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a good cover he did. I really like that cover he did. That song.
I like his cover for Nightmare Before Christmas too.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent cover. I like that one too.
I miss listening to it this Halloween. Such an idiot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can listen to it still now. It's Christmas. Some people actually watch Nightmare Before Christmas or during Halloween and during Christmas because both Halloweens. You can technically watch it during Easter too, because it's got the Easter bunny.
Alright, let's go to the next trailer.
Next trailer. Oh, these seems to go BioWare. So is this Anthem?
Could be. There's a great chance of that. I don't remember.
Oh no! Did they announce a new Dragon Age?
Oh yeah. That'd be pretty interesting. Wonder who you play as, or what you'll do.
Oh wow!
Because a lot of people didn't like Inquisition, in my opinion. Or was it 2? I think it was 2. And I played Inquisition.
I heard people had more of a problem with Dragon Age 2, and I heard Inquisition got like people's hearts back into BioWare.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
So,
neither do I.
You found me at last. I suspect you have questions.
Oh, I think that's Solus. He was an elf character who kind of betrays you.
Rises. Oh yes, this is okay. Yes, that was a teaser to Dragon Age because I remember reading that thing that the Dreadwood Rises or whatever before, and I was like, "Is that a new game?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, it is a new game, but it's like the subtitle or whatever for the new Dragon Age game." I'm like, "What?" Okay, but I've never actually really played a Dragon Age. I tried playing Dragon Age 1 because Brad had like every game that BioWare ever delivered. So he had all the Mass Effect games. He had all the Dragon Age games. And he loved all those games, and he let me borrow Dragon Age 1 so I can start on the series, and I couldn't get past the beginning because I just was getting so bored.
Yeah.
How many actual Bioware games have you played?
Just Dragon Age Inquisition. And I played some of Mass Effect, but I got bored of that series. Because the missions were all, like, weird for me.
I always wanted to try out Mass Effect, and a lot of people just like, oh, if you don't like Dragon Age, then you don't like Mass Effect. I'm like, no, there's a difference.
Yeah, they're not even the same genre.
Exactly. I just didn't like Dragon Age because, like, you know, when I borrowed that game, it was like 2010, and I was in a weird position with video games, so I was like more heavily based on like multiplayer games.
Yeah.
And now, like, around 2014, that's when I was like, you know, I really like single player games, and I'm gonna start playing a lot more single player games. You know what actual game got me into single player a lot? New Vegas and Nier. Those are the two single player games that really got me into playing a lot more single player games.
I love New Vegas, but I suck. There's so much choice in that game, okay? I
agree.
never found the fucking Legion to join them. I only went California, New Republic, because they were easy for me to find. The NCR, the New California Republic.
I only ever went NCR, or that one time I went Brotherhood.
I've never gone fucking Legion, and I wanted to for a bad guy playthrough, but I never found them. So it's like, what the fuck?
I've always liked that aspect.
And I didn't want to find, a playthrough.
Yeah.
Someone else did. I just wanted to do it myself.
My thing is the fact that, like, Fallout 4 tried doing that whole Storm and Apollo type deal again with having, like, 4 different factions you can join.
It's more like 3 factions and then one actual faction and then 3 choices for your ending.
You're saying the actual faction is Brotherhood of Steel?
No, the actual faction is the Minutemen. Because you can't get rid of them until the fucking, until you complete the...
Oh, yeah, because you were basically forced to, like...
the Nuka-Cola DLC.
Yeah. Man, Preston, like, fucking actually, like, quits on you there, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people like the DLC just so they could kill his ass.
I don't understand why so many people have a problem with Preston in general.
I think it's because he's the guy that says a new settlement needs your help.
No, I know a lot of people get annoyed by that, by, like, the fact that he just repeats that line over and over again, or, like, you know, that shit. And I'm like, I don't really see that too much as a problem. Like, it's the same thing when I'm, like, saying, like, when people say, like, oh, I get annoyed by Fear and Navi from Legend of Zelda because they keep saying, like, hey, listen, and they try to give you information.
Yeah, my problem is that Diamond City is literally closer from where they were traveling. Why didn't they just stay in Diamond City?
From where they,
Yeah, alright, well, they travel from this place called Quincy, which is at the bottom of the map. And then they go to Corvega, which is where they meet the raiders that attack them. And then they travel to,
Concord.
Yeah, Concord.
No, yeah, I know that, and I was like,
But it's like, why didn't they just stop in Diamond City?
That's what I was thinking too, and I feel like they had their reasons. Maybe like what's his name, the mayor didn't let him in or some shit.
I don't know. None of them were ghouls, man.
But yeah, no. I've never been a big Dragon Age fan. Might get into it. I gotta see more gameplay trailer for stuff for it.
I suspect you have questions.
The hashtag the Dread Wolf rises.
Okay.
All right, fucking yeah, let's go.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Let's see how rappy this gets.
Oh wait, what's this?
See, I love the design and everything, but they really should have went for a better music choice.
Honestly, when you guys first... that just sounded so wrong. Whoever did the edit for that, terrible timing. There was, like, no build-up to the actual song starting. It just kind of started at a weird place. Secondly, it's just, like...
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't. When you guys first showed me this trailer, you and Pedro, I honestly thought it was a fan dub. Like, someone just put this song in as a joke, like a Vine. And, no, it was the whole trailer with this song. I was like, that's not... someone actually did an edit where they replaced this song with the actual Mortal Kombat song from the original, like, Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, that fits so much more.
I just can't really see myself playing these games anymore after they... I'm tired of people charging for DLC characters. I'm not buying DLC characters. And I'm trying to avoid games that forced me to try and do that, you know? No more microtransactions, no more this, no more that. Red Dead's literally the last game I want to buy that had microtransactions in it. And even then, I'm not buying that stupid gold. I'm going to tell Rockstar to go fuck themselves. Not Rockstar, Take-Two Interactive. I'm going to tell Take-Two Interactive to go fuck themselves. But as far as it goes, I have no problem with NetherRealm. It's just, I'm not into the game anymore.
What, Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. Pedro's still gonna try and say, oh, it's because I did that combo on you that made you want to quit. Like, no, dude. That loop was pretty bad, but that was already when I was over the edge for, like, playing.
Yeah.
I played so much, and I was just like, I'm not feeling it anymore. Especially after the easy fucking, whatchamacallit, the microtransactions for easy fatalities happened. That everyone forgot about.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
Who was this? Oh yeah, Shao Kahn if you pre-order the game.
I'm not going to pre-order the game, and he's not worthy of buying the game. You make him look cooler than almost every other character for the sake of people pre-ordering, but I'm not going to pre-order the game. I'm not even going to buy it, most likely.
Well, I love fighting games. Like, even though I'm usually pretty bad at them, the only fighting games I've ever been really good at were Street Fighter,
DBZ Fighters Z.
No, I suck dick at DBZ Fighters. I tried getting good, dude, but no, online I would just get destroyed, man. I tried learning the combos, and they're so easy.
It's tough fighting Genya.
It's just, it's not even Genya, dude. It's just everything. It's so hard for me to master DBZ Fighters. I'm doing pretty good in Smash, I know. So, but like, yeah, Street Fighter in general was always the only, and BlazBlue. BlazBlue and Street Fighter are the only two fighting games I've ever actually excelled at for the online, and that's it. And I don't think there's ever going to be a fighting game that like gets me to be better. I want to get pretty good at Tekken because, you know, my boy King.
Yeah. By the way, these Starbucks Frappuccinos bottles, they look like an actual potion bottle.
Really, I was thinking they look like old milk bottles from like the 1950s and shit.
Oh, that's a...
Hey, ma'am, I'm here to deliver your coffee. Why, thank you, sir.
I'm here to deliver your mana potion.
But yeah, no, like, I agree. Like, I've never been a big fan of DLC characters. My thing is, I don't like it whenever they release DLC characters by one at a time. When they release DLC characters, like, hey, the new Scorpion just came out. $5 for him. Like how Dragon Ball Z Fighters kind of did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, just release. If you're gonna release a DLC, release it in a pack. You know.
But that's I just don't understand. They already know. Alright, first off, there's no fucking way they haven't planned ahead, you know?
Yeah.
Everything that a video game comes out with, they obviously have the option to put everything that you can get into it at the moment they release it, rather than as DLC.
Yeah.
So I don't get why companies don't just take the route of putting it in the game and allowing the player to be like, yeah, this is the best game of the fucking year.
You know what I miss? I miss when some of the actual people used to put in characters into the game, and you start out with a small roster, and you play through the game, and you unlock characters like that.
Yeah, a lot of people like that in Smash Ultimate.
Exactly. That's what I liked about Street Fighter 4. Like Street Fighter 4, before they released like the Ultimate and Turbo shit, when they first came out, you had like a small roster of like the original 10 characters, like the original 8 characters, and like 10, like a few extra characters, and you played with certain characters. Like Ryu would unlock Sakura, and Goken. Fucking Chun-Li would unlock Gen, her dad's master. And like so on and so forth. Like characters that you would pick and choose, they could release other characters for you. Yeah. And that was awesome. Fucking, I forgot who it was. You had to play as Goken to get Akuma. And that motherfucker was insane when I was trying to unlock him, dude.
Yeah, I fucking love Akuma.
But like, fuck, it was great. It was great. It was just, when you had to play and get your worth out of the game to unlock the characters you wanted to play as. And that's what I really like about Smash. That's why I had such an empty feeling after, like, yesterday when me and you were playing.
Oh, yeah, when we fucking counted how many characters you had.
I was like, we were playing fucking, me and Ricardo were playing, just regular arcade mode.
Yeah, classic.
Co-op, and I was like, I didn't get a character at the end of that, like, classic mode. And you're like, well, how many characters do you have? I'm like, I should still have, like, room. By the way, there were 74 characters, not 72. Pager was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Because I was watching a video last night about Little Mac, and we counted them, and they're like, I have other characters.
Oh, so there's more characters you gotta play?
Well, I think Piranha
Plant... You beat it from Smash? Or the Spirit Mode?
I think maybe Spirit Mode has someone I can unlock.
Oh, okay.
But I know I'm missing Piranha Plant, which is amongst the 74 roster.
Yeah.
And there's, I guess, one more, because I only have 72. But last night, I felt this, like, wave of emptiness just hit me. I'm like, I unlocked everyone. They're all here.
Yeah, that's how I felt when we got Dracula, when it wasn't, whatchamacallit, Simon or Richter's.
Oh yeah, we were playing as
when we did classic mode.
who the fuck were
They
you?
have all their stories.
Who were we playing? I was
Yeah, they reuse a lot of bosses.
Zero Suit Samus.
Nobody talks about that.
Who the fuck were you?
Huh?
Weren't you no, you weren't Mega Man. Were you Mega Man?
No.
Who were you? I was Zero Suit Samus.
Wait, yeah, I think I was Mega Man.
When I was Zero Suit Samus?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were gonna fight Dracula. I'm like, why though? No! Wait. No, when we fought as Mega Man, you got Dr. Mario and then Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Because remember I made that joke, he's like, oh, I get it, why it's Dr. Mario, because Dr. Wily.
Yeah, so who did we get?
I know it was Zero Suit Samus when we fought whoever it was, Hugh or with Dracula.
Yeah. And when I played as Babe.
Pac-Man! That's right, you were Pac-Man!
That was great.
Sorry about that. Let's continue with these
I
trailers.
love playing as Pac-Man, dude.
But yeah, like the Mortal Kombat trailer. Like I've always been a big fan of Mortal Kombat. As a kid, I played Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 for the Super Nintendo. I played a little bit of the one that came out for the PlayStation. I got 10, and I like 10. But yeah, that trailer sucked, man. I'm sorry. That trailer we just saw. When I first saw it a while back, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" I literally thought someone fan dubbed a song that you got on Vine or something over this.
Yeah.
It was
the worst part about this is I was like an entire generation when 10 came out. I didn't even look at the tournaments to see how well they played out.
I didn't even think Mortal Kombat was given to Evo. I don't remember hearing.
Yeah, but there's always player tournaments around.
No, I know, but
Thank God for those people, man.
I hear the new Marvel vs. Capcom might be coming out soon, so let's see if that's actually on the Game Awards list.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
I just don't like the style they're doing for Marvel vs. Capcom. I miss the old 2D style, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck? Oh yeah, crap! Yeah!
Man, that looks great. So this is what they did with all that Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, it just sucks that this is gonna be only a PlayStation exclusive.
Nice.
Like they released the Insane Trilogy for both Xbox and PlayStation. Same thing with Spyro Reignited, but this is gonna be a PlayStation exclusive.
Good for them. You know, Nintendo's had that one racing game, Mario Racing.
But Mario, they always
Mario
have it. But yeah, I guess. But still, it just makes you sad.
So it's good that new generation's gonna be able to play this.
Yeah, I do agree. I do want new gens to play this fucking Nitro Kart was amazing. Crash the fucking Crash Team Racer was just like such a lovable game. Me and I used to play that shit all the time. Of course, I was always Crash.
I probably picked Tiny.
Fucking Ripperoo.
Tiny. She's one of my favorite characters.
That was great. Yeah, so no, Crash Nitro Racing, it looks good. It's just a remastered version of the prior game.
Yeah. Could I just take this time to just say how much I dislike the noise when you click has their commercial and then their little what do you call this?
The Switch commercial?
Yeah, when the Switch commercial begins, it always begins with that click, and I'm like, dude, I fucking hate that.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like they could have went with a better noise.
Did
we use up all our good noises when PlayStation made stuff? When they had like zoom?
Oh, you mean like the old actual noises?
Yeah.
You know what noise I used to miss?
What?
You remember the old Xbox original noise? Whenever they showed Xbox commercial, how the screen would actually begin to crack open, it would show the symbol of the X.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. I remember when
they don't try anymore,
no,
dude.
Xbox used to be about fucking what's the word? Hardcore fucking rock.
Yeah.
And now it's all about fucking. It's all about commercialism, man.
So it's pissed me off because PlayStation's kind of the same way, dude. I kind of miss the old. Oh my god, do you remember Nintendo's the GameCube commercials? GameCube.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
They don't do that shit no more,
Nintendo
man.
64's commercials.
Oh yeah, when the end would just whoomp.
Yeah, it was really good.
Man, you really can't put a whole art form to actual like how something would decide to do.
Now it's all about marketing. Click. That's what people want to hear.
Advertising was an actual art form to me back in the day, because like video game
they tried everything to sell these fucking video games, and it worked.
Do you remember the old box covers that like Super Nintendo would have for their games, and how a lot of them were actually like some of them were like hand painted illustrations and stuff? I miss that,
Beautiful
dude.
Stuff.
Now everything's just
almost
done.
like a magic card fucking image.
Yeah, exactly. Now people just kind of take cut and drawn images from the game or something, like polish down the shit and everything. I don't know. I feel like the art form of like movie posters the same way how they would actually get people to actually hand paint the movie posters, and now they don't do that no more.
I wish they would.
It's just I guess
Legend of Zelda Special Edition. I think they have that hand painted.
Yeah. Breath of the Wild has a pretty nice cover art, but it's still like, to me.
I just can't get over that. Why do they like that blue shirt so much? It doesn't even look as iconic. Yeah, the tunic.
Yeah, the only character that had actually the blue tunic was that of Wind Waker.
Yeah, I like the green fucking
tunic.
Yeah, the green one's cool.
Yeah,
blue one's just like
I guess they felt like since like you're playing a whole new Link, like one that's like. Okay, here's my confusion with Breath of the Wild. I haven't actually played Breath of the Wild. Where does it land on the actual timeline? Like, what the fuck? I heard that this is like a future event.
No, I think they should just go for the route of it's happening in a different universe altogether.
Multiverse, yeah. But like, yeah, Switch game coming up.
Marvel.
Idiots. Your stupidity.
Oh yay! It's the main character of the Infinity War movie. Nova.
Damn, those tits.
What's her name? I keep messing it up.
Nebula.
I keep saying Nebula. Why do I keep saying Nova? And I think that was Helena. I don't know.
Oh, that's right! This is the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game that's coming directly to the Switch.
Yeah. It looks like a mobile game to me.
Yeah, I was about to say, why does it look terrible? Dude, okay, I'm not gonna say the actual Ultimate Alliance games have looked great, but this looks a lot worse.
You know those Disney home consoles they tried pushing a while back?
Oh, the actual Infinity
where
shit?
it just like plugs in.
Yeah.
Plug and play consoles they came out with?
Yeah.
This looks like a cheap ass game that would be on that.
Oh my god.
When the Black Order
Dude, they don't even look like the movie versions.
prevails.
What the fuck?
Why? Do I finally get to play as She-Hulk? The Black Order 66.
Exclusive to Switch.
Oh wow. Switch exclusives.
Shall be waiting here for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I only ever played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1. And like I said, my comment was, why does this look so bad? I'm standing by that. Like, the actual design of the choices they made for the actual characters, it doesn't look good.
Hey, don't you dare make fun of this game from 2006, okay? 12 years is an astounding amount of time.
Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and shit on the actual design choices because, like, I love Darksiders and everything. Apparently, like, other people didn't like the art choices of Darksiders, but at least that still took a lot of hand drawing, stylized choices, like liberties, to actually look that way.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good. And the shadows looked good.
Exactly.
Everything looked terrible to me. Everything looks 720p.
It doesn't look good, and honestly, like. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I only ever played Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, and I played those X-Men games that were kind of like the same. I think they were made by the same company that did Marvel Ultimate Alliance, where you chose a team and you had, like, 4 players in, like, a pattern, and you would move them along a field.
I really like that.
Well, yeah, it was nice. It made me think of the old
moves.
It made me think of the old Dungeon
So I wonder
Siege
if
games.
you can actually combine moves in this game.
I want to say so. That's how the
They should
X-Men
have
game
went for it and just showed it off. Hulk and Thor.
and I love how you can switch between your team too. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
How if you had Wolverine just got down, you're like, oh sweet, Deadpool. Fucking for X-Men 2, I believe you got Deadpool.
Yeah, and I think they actually use the lines in the game, like while you're playing. They actually talk, which is cool.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'll give it its fair share of chance, but I don't think I'm gonna actually get it. Just because I got out of the Marvel.
Just play the first one.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think it still holds.
I remember we tried playing Ultimate Alliance 2 for a Let's Play for the Couch Nerds channel.
Really? Was I there?
I'm pretty sure you
I don't
were.
think I was, because I would have chose Juggernaut as the villain.
I could swear you were. Oh yeah, I remember that commercial that GameStop did.
Yeah.
Once they were trying to decide who went on what team, and he's like, I want the Juggernaut on this team. No, we want the Juggernaut. Why don't you just choose the Hulk? Because Hulk goes so crazy. And I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
How would Hulk go crazy but Juggernaut doesn't?
For real.
But yeah, no, so fucking, Yeah, no, like I said, I'll give it its fair share of shot. It just doesn't look appealing to me. So far, there's only been like 2 trailers on this list that actually looks kind of appealing to me.
Yeah.
Hell, and one wasn't even a trailer, it was a teaser.
Yeah, true that, man. Alright, let's continue on.
Where are we at right now in time?
I have no clue. But I'm very interested in what that trailer is underneath. There's this guy wearing a spacesuit. It kind of looks like a weird helmet. Oh,
Okay, that's a way to
Gears.
start off.
What the fuck happened to Gears? Is that Gears of War?
Wait, is this?
Oh, this is Rage. Okay, Rage 2. I thought that was Gears of War. I was like, what? Because that guy looked like a fucking... The guy that got bit looked like a fucking monster from that game series. Forgot what you call him.
Wow. Is this really Rage 2?
Yeah, this is Rage 2.
Dude, this looks completely different than Rage 1. Holy shit.
Yeah, I agree. I remember playing Rage 1. I was actually really disappointed.
Rage 1
It was probably...
like,
it was a game that had like 15 enemies and whatchamacallit.
They were trying to be so realistic. This is like...
Yeah, they just accepted the craziness of it. Because it's a crazy-ass world you're from. You remember when they tried doing like a serious kind of... You came out of an arc, okay?
Yeah.
We want to save all the other people, and then all the
And you
like
get-
the end of Rage 1 is like a whole bunch of arcs opening up, which is basically like vaults. They're straight out of space, right? Something like that, and they just open up so that a whole new reign of people could just take over the planet. So I wonder if this is a continuation from that. Is it gonna be reprising characters? You remember this game had a fun mini game you could play in the city?
Yeah.
Or not the other one, or not this one. The other
Oh
one.
shit, you can get bikes. The design looks good. Like, the game actually looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, a lot of the creative choices for programming.
The song they chose for it actually isn't that bad either,
like
in
the
my opinion.
systems, the weapon systems
Yeah.
you're using, looks fantastic.
That was badass. So it looks like you actually have a lot of choice of how to use your weapons in this game.
Yep, and there's actually going to be other people driving vehicles.
Rage was made by... who again?
I think the same people who did the id.
Huh?
id,
Which game?
ID, id, the people that
ID.
make those games. Doom, the company that made Doom.
So... yeah, so ID, it, like basic id, ID. But yeah, no, that looked good. I'm not gonna lie, that looked really good. I'm actually really excited.
Yeah, it's
for
coming
Rage
out
2.
near my birthday, so I'm buying that shit for sure.
Kind of sad now that Rage 1 was this big, this boring, big disappointment.
Yeah, it would kind of remind me of Bulletstorm. Bulletstorm
Yes,
was kind
yes.
of disappointing too.
My issue with Rage 1, though, is the fact that, like, it did try setting up this huge architect story where, like, you came out of this, like, arc, and you're, like, the last hope for humankind in that sense, and John Goodman picked you up in that car.
Yeah,
and
didn't
stuff.
it come out in like 2011?
It came out, like, around 2011, 2012. It was really Peppo. I know you need to go outside, buddy. Give it a bit, alright?
Yeah, we'll go out soon.
Or is that still rain? That's why I haven't taken them out yet.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So Rage 1 was just kind of this dull game. Do you remember the first mission you did? How you had John Goodman dropped you off in front of like this big factory, and you had to go in, and you had to get something, come back out.
No, I don't remember much.
Yeah, I do. You had to.
I remember getting a shotgun.
You had to
Like
go.
one of the first 3 missions.
Yeah, you had to go in this building, do something, and then come back out and meet John Goodman on the other side. And I remember going through the game, and I was playing on like the hard difficulty, and this shit was just like stupid. Like,
Yeah. I wonder if John Goodman would rather be in Rage 2 or the Connors.
Oh my god.
Or by the time this comes back, it might be back to Roseanne again.
Well, yeah, because the Connors didn't do so well.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no,
It's weird
Rage.
'cause I hear that it's still like showing the episodes they had already prepared.
Well, yeah, like they still had episodes. They still had to go through the season that they had open. Unless like the show did so bad they canceled it right after 4 episodes. But usually like
What are
networks,
they doing? Retconning or something?
I don't know
Didn't
what
they say Roseanne died?
I think that's what I heard too. I don't know what they're doing.
Oh my god.
I really don't know what ABC's doing, dude. I honestly can't tell you.
It's CBS.
I'm just at CBS.
Is it NBC, CBS?
I think-
Isn't
I
it all
thought-
the same company?
I thought it was
Aren't
ABC.
they going to be
No,
owned
dude,
by
I could
Disney
swear-
at one point?
I could swear it was ABC. I could swear she was on ABC because that's the same
It
network.
could be. I don't know. That's why I'm like, is it all the
The
same?
reason why I say because that's the same network that dropped Tim Allen's show, Last Man Standing,
Standing,
and
yeah.
FX picked up that show.
Really?
Yeah, FX picked up Last Man Standing. It's like, oh, if they don't want you, we'll totally take it. That show had high ratings.
Yeah.
People fucking love that show.
I
so-
don't understand this. Like, shows have been traded off. It never used to be like that, man. It never used to be where you just see... could you imagine Friends doing that?
Yes.
Oh, no, Friends isn't here. It's now at this station. It's not here, it's at this station. No, people didn't pick and trade shows like some kind of weird trading card
Well, because
system.
when literally like a new age, or like literally like it's one thing offends you, and the network gets pressure to do something, they will drop a series.
It's so stupid.
Or if an actor says something terrible, they'll drop a series and they'll kick the actor off, and like, oh shit, well now the main character's off, so either we got to kill off
Kind
this
of reminds
character.
me of when they used to want to cut shows. They would put it in a time slot that was dead.
Yeah. You know, Cartoon Network has been doing that for a while now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
It
But
really
yeah,
is.
coming back to the Game Awards.
But yeah, no, so Rage 2 looks great. I can't wait to play that. That really looks interesting.
Yeah, I'd play that.
Snow. Oh, this is the game I was telling you guys about. I think it was the 2 podcasts ago. That like there's a new company.
Spatial OS?
It's Midwinters is the company. They're making this new game called. It's not Rebels. It's not Sabotage either.
It's a space game? That's
You're basically playing as
How many
Marines.
space games are coming out next year?
Yeah.
I feel bad for Bethesda. They can't release Starfield for a while.
Do you want them to?
Huh?
Do you want them to start?
I want them to get a new engine before they start producing any more stuff from them.
But yeah, so apparently the gist of this thing is that these guys are coming down to Earth to see what's going on. They've been living up in space for a while, and it's basically a post-apocalyptic game where you play as a couple of space marines in that sense. The trailer didn't do much for me when I first saw it, but like, I don't know, I'm willing to give this new company a chance. It's called Midwinter or something like that. I just saw the actual name. I'll probably like look at it again.
Why does everybody crash around no water?
Because, Carter, if they crashed in water, then that would defeat the purpose of you thinking that they died.
Dude, I would totally crash in a riverbed if I could. Just a place where a lot of mud and stuff would take a lot of the absorption.
Also, I like some of the comments I was actually reading for this trailer. It's like, whoa, we're getting a whole new Mass Effect game? Because the actual attire kind of makes people think of, fucking, like, what's his name?
Is this an all-female team?
No, that's a dude.
Where?
The guy in the front. But yeah, I think the other 3 were 3 females.
Now that's a future I can get behind.
Scavengers, that's what it's called.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so it's made by
like
that company
that,
at Midwinter. So again, you're playing as basically like space marines who are coming down to inspect the Earth for some strange signals. I forget what it was. I just read the small description. Made by a whole new company, Midwinter. They just started up. Then is their first actual like game. If I remember
Is
reading it
Spatial
right.
OS their publisher?
I think so.
Oh, okay. As long as they don't do anything like
But like, yeah, again, for that trailer, there's not much to go off just by the namesake of how the actual cinematic looks. Because I don't think that's gonna be in game. I don't think that's in game footage. Like, I highly doubt that that's actually how the in game's gonna look. But yeah, it's just a small teaser. So I'll need to see more to see what I think. Set up now the Scavengers.
Did it do it again? Oh, Obsidian, okay.
Oh, okay.
The Outer Worlds, right?
Yep.
There you are. Wondering what's going on, eh?
Duck, what's going on, Duck?
Now, the funny thing about this is it kind of reminds me of old New Vegas. Like, or not old New Vegas, old Fallout, where the claymation face would happen.
Yeah, with those old, really detailed claymation phases would happen. Like, they would get actual artists to, like, do for the small screen caption and shit.
Yeah, I wonder if they would ever do that, where it's like CGI over claymation. Wonder how that would look.
And started selling it at ludicrously inflated prices.
But yeah, I love the idea of corporations taking over and all this other shit in video games, because it's like, yeah, that's what's happening in our real world. So let's see how we would fight that if we were in an alien world.
So that's why I thought you out. You appear.
Damn, that ass.
Oh,
Look, I get it.
never give up.
Taking
Never
out the
surrender.
corporation has left us with 2 choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
Oh, okay.
It's basically to indicate like you have choice in this game.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that there's a game out there that actually cares about player age.
I love this song, bro.
Yeah, the monsters look cool too.
Yeah, I know. Fucking.
See, and I'm actually expecting everything in the game to be in the game, unlike fucking No Man's Sky, which showed things off that weren't in the game at all. So I'm hoping all
as long as the company doesn't pressure them to release this game early, and oh my god, just
when's it coming out?
Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo.
Spacer's Choice.
my issue is the fact that my main issue is the fact that since Microsoft bought out Obsidian and they are now a privatized company inside Xbox, I'm not saying they should have, but I'm wondering why they didn't make this game exclusive to the Xbox. Because it's not for PC. You just saw it there. It's only for the Xbox and PlayStation.
Well, for a long time, they've been saying that they want to do games as a service. Like, they want to put Xbox on everything. The phone, the computer, anything they can put it on. And they don't mind putting their games on PlayStation because that means that they're still getting money from that. Whereas PlayStation, when they make exclusives, they use it as a marketing tool to get people to buy their console.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, because the Xbox sales have been going downhill. Like, well, okay, the sales now are good, but they're not better. When the Xbox One first came out, the sales were terrible.
Yep,
like
garbage.
now they're leveling out, so this way the company is making a good profit off the Xbox Ones and the new Xbox One S's and the Xbox X's and everything. That's fine.
Yep.
But PlayStation sold them out of the water when the first year came out. I'm just saying, like, I want to see Xbox do more exclusives.
But as far as exclusives go, yeah, they don't want to do any more exclusives if they don't have to. Like Gears and Halo, I'm not even sure if they're going to be exclusive.
I feel like I understand why they're worried for that reason, because I mean the last 3 exclusive, if I remember, like didn't sell, like Tails, Super Lucky, Sunset Overdrive. Like Sunset Overdrive people love, but it just didn't sell well.
I didn't hate it. I just hated the fact that Nighttime was an event that only attacks.
Only came
instead of actually having nighttime, daytime cycles.
I didn't like that either. I wish
like,
the actual world would have changed along with me.
Yes.
But I like the story. Super Lucky Tails.
I think a lot of assets they used from actual like Sunset Overdrive. I wonder if they ported that over to Spider-Man 4. Because that's funny if they used actual exclusive for Xbox. Huh?
Is that the same company?
Yeah.
Wow.
Insomniac.
Oh, okay. Good for Insomniac.
Yeah, they're great when it comes to making Sony games like Twisted Metal.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, Outer Worlds looks phenomenal. I'm really excited. That was an actual gameplay trailer, like an actual trailer in my opinion, because it showed both of a little bit of cinematics, a little bit of the story, and gave you a hint of how the gameplay is going to look for the game overall. That was a trailer in my opinion. That's a solid trailer. I'm excited for the Outer Worlds, because not only is it made by one of my favorite companies that did one of my favorite games of all times, but they made a solid trailer, and they have great design choices, and they're trying to make the game to be like Fallout, mixed with Borderlands, but also having no original style to it. So I
wonder what the romance system's going to entail, because that's something that they've been pretty good at.
Yeah, they have.
Better than most people.
So I'm really hoping that this game is going to be amazing.
Hope it's not like fucking Fallout where it's like romance button.
Yeah, relationship. So how are you doing today, Piper?
I want to tell you about a boy. Ooh, is it me?
Oh yeah, number 5. Yay!
Psychonauts.
He was uniquely talented.
Dude.
How many years was it?
A gifted
Can I get this on PC?
Don't forget my
I don't think so.
It was a big pain in the neck. But somebody
Can I get the first Psychonauts on
let
PC?
him into the Psychonauts. That was you, Agent Crawler.
God, I love the style too, though. Everything's so cartoony.
Yeah, so cartoony, so like so weird. Like basically like kids like little body, big ass head. The women have very angular faces, but it's not polygonish.
I think I got one of my favorite voice actors. I forget his name, but man, I love his fucking performances. Angry Beavers, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Fucking Invader Zim.
I always forget he did the voice of Dag.
Things would never be the same again for the Psychonauts. for your friends.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while, so this is like the first time in a while.
For you. Listen, Rasputin. There are vaults that should never be opened. Not all minds are safe to read. Some
That's so cool.
are better off broken.
Don't worry. I won't do anything crazy.
Oh my god, I want to play
I'm
this
really,
so bad.
I'm really happy we're starting to get back into
Is this
the old.
Sony exclusive?
Well, whatever you do, just keep
Psychonauts
at it.
1 was an exclusive, I believe.
Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
Let's see what it's coming out for.
Oh, that was cool. Yep, PlayStation exclusive.
No, remember you thought that last time, but that was actually PS for Psychonauts 2.
Ah.
That's the same thing. But no, yeah. So I'm really glad we're going back to the original roots of like having like 3D platforms and 2D platforms come up to the Switch and for just everything. I'm so glad they're trying to not so much push, but trying to show this generation that platform games are actually really good.
Not everything has to be fucking hyper realistic.
Oh my god, fuck! I love
Hey.
I love Pager to death, but not everything has to be hyper realistic. No, Dylan.
No, it has
everything-
to, or else it hurts his eyes.
Exactly.
These beautiful,
like,
beautiful
Like I just don't
eyes.
like the art style. What you don't like actually hand drawn painted things? No, I like hyper realism. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of here.
Hey, his eyes are sensitive, bro.
My eyes are actually legitimately sensitive, and I love this design choice. I'm excited. I really want Psychonauts 1. Oh, you know what? John should be happy now too, since fucking he put this Psychonauts 2 on his top 10 games that should get a sequel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he put Psychonauts I think on number 3.
Yeah, I was gonna play Death Junior, but I never got a
Okay,
chance to. 'cause
this
I wasn't
should be
bored with
Anthem.
anything.
I have seen the power of the Anthem.
Anthem.
Destroy entire civilization.
I don't think it's like I'm not sure if it's gonna do good or not, but I was looking at some of the gameplay and these guys were playing on hard mode and it was so easy for them. So I'm hoping that their difficulty is actually difficulty and they're not going a Destiny route where everything's
My thing is that I want this
until they
game.
decide to put a whole bunch of stupid what do you call those? The skulls from Halo?
Huh?
The skulls in Halo, the challenges.
Oh, they're just called skulls.
Oh, okay, yeah. Basically the skull system from Halo, where it's just you put modifiers on.
I used to love that in Halo, actually. Why did they get rid of that?
Always has been.
Microsoft told them to, for the microtransactions. Don't have enough room for everything.
I don't think they told them that.
Nah, it's not why they did it, but it's just a funny joke.
I'm really hoping that Anthem is really good, cause God, what is this the third year since this is announced? God, he looks so good.
See, he looks like he's actually using a Japanese version of a mech suit. Everyone else looks like they're using an American version, in my opinion. They look like they're wearing Jaegers and he's wearing a fucking Gundam.
Oh, that was a weird cut off of that trailer. But yeah, no, like okay, I'm in agreement with Ricardo. I feel like I'm a little more hyped for the game than he is, but I'm in between because I want Anthem to succeed. I want Anthem to be
I
good.
don't want it to fail. I just hope that they're hard. The difficulty in the game isn't just like, oh yeah, grenade and all that. By the way, I don't think that's a good idea to throw a grenade when you have a fucking suit that could shoot like things for you.
Yeah, it'd be like if the grenade could like come out here.
Yeah, it would come out of your arm or something.
Yeah.
Rather than
I don't want it to be
actually
like
throw it.
Destiny, where like how you make the game hard is by just throwing more enemies at you.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I just want the actual. I want them to bring back the mini boss. I want people to bring back the weird random entry of a mini boss randomly. Like you're walking down the stage and I know there's a big guy that comes out. He's like, who the fuck is this guy? And he like starts kicking your ass. And you're like, we just killed the boss. And you find out you can walk into a room and you find out that's the boss. You're like, what the hell did we just fight back there?
That was my guardian.
Wait, that was my dog, Truffles.
That was the doorman.
He's not allowed on the good furniture. Oh my god. See, I want that. I want a feeling of fighting something difficult, and then when I fight that thing difficult and I get an awesome item drop, I want to be rewarded for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm really happy that Anthem is basically talking about like actual like inputting item drops into the game, not doing here's the new javelin, buy it for $12.99.
But they're still with EA, so is it gonna be pre-order this, you get exclusive weapons, but also if you buy this with microtransactions, you get special weapons?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just farmed this awesome sniper. Oh, really? I bought that same sniper for $12.99 on the EA store.
Yeah, no one's gonna like that.
I'm gonna hate that. It's gonna make everything they do worthless. I'm really hoping that's not the way they're going, and I'm hoping if there are any microtransactions, I'm not saying I love microtransactions, but if there are any, it's all cosmetic. It's all colors. It's all designs. But no power-up cosmetics, Not like, if you buy this part for your javelin, it bonuses your armor by 20, I want all actual, like, improved modifications that to your javelin to be all in-game. And if you want, like, a different cosmetic for your javelin, like a different color or a different design choice on it, that would be fine for, like, some microtransactions. I don't really care for that. But if you want to do that shit to make your javelin look a little bit different, that's fine. As long as it doesn't impede on the actual gameplay and the actual...
Even then, I have a problem with that, because I feel like everything, when it comes to cosmetics, I just feel like it could have been in-game, No,
I feel you, too. I'm just saying that is the best-case scenario for a war situation. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. If there are any microtransaction, let it be something so minor.
Like when the Titanic sunk. At least it's not on fire.
I remember reading this joke of it was Mr. Game & Watch and Rob talking to each other, and how how they both beep. Yeah. Samus was talking to Wii Fit Trainer. It's like, man, aren't those two like really, really old? Yeah, they probably have seen the world like 2 times over. Think of the stories they have to talk to each other about. And it goes to Mr. Game & Watch. So I've done the math, right? And yes, the door that the chick from the Titanic was laying on would have easily fit both of them. So I don't understand why they did that. And Rob's like, oh my god, every day with this.
Oh god.
He's not wrong though. He would have been able to fit Jack. When he just chose to die, it's like, goodbye my love, live. Oh
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, no, fucking next game.
A pop album video?
Hello?
Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. I want to get this too.
What is this now?
It's like a rhythm racer, I heard. It's got all these different factions, I think.
Oh my god, the colors! My eyes, I'm blind!
Yeah, visually stunning.
Dude, this looks good! Oh my god!
Whoa. Little Death. And introducing... The Fool. That was some Sailor Moon type shit right there.
Wait, is that the name of the game?
Sayonara Hearts, I think. Something like that.
So far, dude,
No, Peppo, get down. Get down, Peppo. Get down.
I'm not gonna lie. That destroyed my eyes with its beautiful lightness, its beautiful color show, but that looks good.
I didn't get to read the full name.
You know what that makes me think of?
Something Hearts.
That makes you think of the new Tetris game that's coming out.
Yeah, well, can you mind rewinding it? I want to see what the actual... Right there, yeah. Little Death. Then it'll show the Fool again.
And introducing...
That's pretty cool. He got his power from, what do you call those cards?
Tarot cards.
Tarot cards. Sayonara Wild Hearts.
I like that name.
Yeah. Switch exclusive, yeah.
I like the music, dude. I really do.
Looks like we got a contender for Game of the Year, guys.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, fucking music. I swear to God, that actually somehow does make it a game. I doubt it, but if that's like so good, it makes it a Game of the Year.
Trailer?
Yeah, I think there's 2 more to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Let me check out what that one game is.
But yeah, no, that looks pretty good. I like it. But yeah, like I was saying, it makes you think of the new Tetris game that is going to be coming out soon. Did I tell you what they did?
Nah.
The world record Tetris holder they got him to come in and play the game.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
You saw that?
Back. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool, dude.
It really was. He actually managed to get the whatchamacallit?
the quad, whatever, the fucking like hitting
the 21.
like 21 fucking things at the same time. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. This guy's so good. And I'm like, I would never be able to do what he did. That was insane. Like, watching someone that's really mastered the art of one game work is amazing. I don't care if it's as simple as something as Tetris. I challenge anyone to do what he did.
I would love to, but that's a PlayStation exclusive.
Is it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tetris?
The worst idea.
Fuck you.
The Tetris, the Tetris something? The Tetris Effect.
Yeah, the Tetris Effect.
I wish that game would have came to PC.
It's good music. It's good. I wish it would have came to all consoles. I would have loved to play that shit on my Switch when I'm like riding in the car.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
But now I'm gonna play on the PS Vita. Oh.
So dumb.
What, the PS Vita?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, it's the worst handheld system. Okay, it's not the worst handheld system.
Yeah, that would go to Soldier Boy's handheld system.
Oh, I thought it would go to those phone handheld systems. You remember those?
Soldier Boy's loses out. That's like, I think, $100 for the handheld.
I don't even know, dude. I don't even consider his handheld systems a real thing.
Yeah, the Chinese knockoff.
I'm pretty sure it's just an actual box. Like, you know how like parents used to like trick their kids and give.
No, that sounds horrible. These are some terrible parents.
No, you didn't hear about that? Okay, so I actually heard this story on the news a while back when I was a kid. So parents got their kid an Xbox original, right? So what are you looking for?
Peppa.
He's probably somewhere around.
Yeah, just.
Oh, he looks like he went upstairs.
Alright.
But yeah, so the parents bought this kid an Xbox, right? But they tricked him. And so it's Johnny, guess what we got you? He's like, what? An Xbox? And he opened his present on Christmas, and it was a box in the shape of an X.
Oh man, that is.
And it was filled with socks.
Oh my god.
The kid started to cry, and they're like, no, it's okay. And they showed him the real Xbox, and I'm like,
why do we need April Fools? Why? Alright, let's not. If you're gonna combine holidays, Halloween and Christmas are the ones you want to go for. You don't want to combine something like Arbor Day and President's. Alright, guys? Come on. Get the fuck out of here with that. Nobody likes April Fools. Nobody.
You know how I feel about the worst, though? Parents who got tricked online, because some parents, you know how my mom still calls the Xbox. She now calls the Xbox. Okay. It took her like 14 years to finally do that.
Call it the Nintendo.
She used to call every system we owned, the PlayStation, the Xbox original, Xbox 360. Yeah. Like, are you playing your Nintendo, Dylan?
Well, a good way to explain that to her would have used an analogy of you wouldn't call your car a fucking Mustang. We don't call all cars Mustangs.
I didn't really like try to do it different because like it wasn't a big issue to me. Yeah. I just kept telling her like, no, mom, it's called an Xbox. She's like, oh, okay. But like some parents who didn't know that because they were like so out of touch with technology, they would go online and they would buy what they thought would be an Xbox or a PlayStation for their kid, and people would actually fuck them over and sell them like, oh yes, this is the Xbox, and it's a box with nothing in it or something. So parents would buy like $300 things.
Why wouldn't they just go to the store and ask?
Because a lot of times the consoles were sold out.
Oh my god.
And to get the kid what they wanted, they would go online.
No, but there's always a store around that has it.
No,
that's my problem with the idea.
You know what's funny?
Shopping online because your store doesn't carry it.
When I went to Brad and how the PlayStation got sold out when it first came out, the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Everyone's telling me, yeah, it's sold out here in this Walmart and this Walmart too. I'm like, did you go to Best Buy? And I forgot who I was talking to. He's like, Best Buy sells game stuff? I'm like, yes. Everyone always forgets Best Buy exists when it comes to gaming. They're not just like electronics like TVs and printers and shit. No, they have an entire back section for gaming. Yeah. PC games and
Pretty
stuff.
Pretty ironic for them to have to deal with that.
It's my only
when
thing.
There's always parents that need help.
My only thing is that Best Buy usually isn't the best when it comes to deals. Because like Walmart, like they actually go like reduce their pricing for deals. Best Buy, not much.
Wanna finish up Game Awards?
Yep, let's do this.
Or the Game Award trailers.
Hello?
Is Life is Strange too? Oh wait, yeah, I remember hearing about this game.
Oh yeah, isn't this
Is this also an exclusive?
Yeah, it's Hello Games. Wasn't this an exclusive for the Xbox? Exclusive?
From the company that brought you No Man's Lie. No Man's Lie.
Well, okay, that's a Hello Games short. This actually looked really good, and I actually really liked it.
definitely not the worst looking game.
It's got a very cute
Chibi style, yeah.
Yeah. It's got a little song to it too. And I love these little creatures, whatever the fuck they are.
Oh, that was a big fat mutated pig.
It looks like it's gonna be a puzzle game though, which I'm not against. I love puzzle games.
Yeah, kind of reminds me of what was it, Dust from Dust? Is that the game?
Dust and Elysian Tale?
Huh?
Dust and Elysian Tale?
I'm not sure.
Like, was it a platform game or what was it?
I think it was like a puzzle game. That came
No,
out
Dust
around the
and
same time
Elysian
as
Tale
Dash.
is a side-scrolling beat-em-up platform game. So, are you thinking about the PlayStation exclusive game Journey?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
Creepy.
Last Campfire. It's got a good thing to it. I like it. It's I like the artistic style for it.
No,
Very
Dylan,
cute.
we're not gonna let them lie to us again. There's no actual rivers in the game.
Wow, there was actually some while that was panning out. There was actually some sort of that was the last trailer for this. But yeah, that looks really good. They didn't say what it's for though. At the end of that, I'm pretty sure it's might be for both consoles.
Yeah, what's that game?
Top 10 amazing upcoming games for 2019 and 2020. I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta look that up. There's just a trailer that looks like a guy wearing a fucking like a skull mask underneath a fucking spacesuit.
That's crazy.
What that is.
But yeah, that was the last trailer for the actual Game Awards that was on this list. Not sure if there's more. If there's more, we should probably look them up later.
Looks pretty good.
But yeah, there were definitely games on that list I'm excited for. Outer Awards, Last Campfire, that Nintendo Switch game we just saw, the groovy,
Definitely play Rage 2.
and Rage 2. Those are like the 4 games I'm like really excited for.
I'm like Rage 2 and the Outer Worlds. Everything else, sorry. I don't have the console. Either I don't have the console or I don't have the money.
I have the consoles. I just don't want to like.
Yeah. We're not like someone else we know. We don't buy video games fucking every day.
Oh,
I
look
get
at
them
this.
like
They have the limited
now.
edition.
That's a month to a year, basically.
And then they get bored and they sell it.
Yep, I do 2 games a year, and then other people, they probably buy like 10, 15 games a night.
I try to do at least like a couple of games a year, just because like it's fucking. It's not that I get bored, but I like to try games, and I really want to try to like be. I don't want to be a video game reviewer. That's why I don't want to be too much of a video game reviewer, because even though I love games.
Yeah, you gotta play a lot of them now.
It's not even that. It's the fact that it's always easier for me to get into a cartoon, an anime, a TV show, or a movie, and then watch that and give that an actual criticism, than play an entire game, do all the stuff I gotta do, and then give a full review for that. Because I always get so interested in so many games that it's hard for me to pick and choose which game I want to play.
Not to mention a lot of them come out at the same time.
Yeah.
So you gotta choose.
Plus, if I choose a bad TV show or a bad movie, all I did was waste my time. If I choose
You only wasted like 2 hours.
Exactly. If I choose a bad game, I just spent money on that.
And possibly a week.
Exactly, of my time to it. That's a little bit harder for me to do.
Psychologically, inflicting damage. That's what it is.
Because you have to drown through it. It's like, oh my god, I still have to play this fucking shitty game.
And then you have to go through the emotion every time you bring up that fucking memory.
Yeah. So already this podcast is like passing an hour and 10. You want to stop it here and we'll talk about Godzilla another time?
Yeah.
I'm so pissed off.
What else can we say about Godzilla?
It looks great. I'm not gonna lie, that trailer, I've watched both trailers.
They could have made the movie without 11, dude.
That's
all I really want to say about that.
You really don't feel like you're gonna like her in that movie?
No. I've never liked the human element in any monster movie.
Once ever the human is the reason why the monster like has a change of heart?
No, just like any dialogue from any human in a monster movie. I just want to focus on the monster.
Yeah, that's generally what I want to. But like, I'm not against 11 being the reason why Godzilla changes the heart. I'm wondering what kind of stupid reason they're gonna make it so she does. Like, they're gonna say like, oh no, she has some sort of telepathic link with him. Like, that's from
destiny.
Now. Cause I feel like that's what they're gonna do. Because remember once I'm in the scene of the trailer, once ever like she's like fucking with the radio, and like you start hearing that noise and her head starts hurting.
Like,
So I feel
like 11.
Yeah,
She just turns straight up into 11.
Basically, I feel like she's gonna have some sort of
Stranger Things.
I don't know what happened. I heard that she did, and that's the reason why they're not making a season 3. But guess what? They just released saying that there is going to be a Stranger 3 season 3.
Oh, they could always kill her off.
Yeah, but I'm wondering how.
Make her head explode from using that stupid power.
Oh my god, Cardo.
It's very simple. You get a bus that looks like her, and then you have it blow the fuck up.
Oh, so I can already tell how they're going to do it. It's going to be Will and Eleven dancing at the dance, and they're going to show the light clip of everything from season 2, and Will's going to like, I love you, and it just shows, and it's all over Will's face.
I was thinking more with like her using her power, overly extending her power.
Not Will. Will Byers is the kid that gets...
Will is my favorite character.
My bad. My favorite character is Dustin. Apparently, so is Ziggler.
Have you seen people like mix him and like a beaver together, and then you get like some weird gopher creature?
Oh my god, there's such assholes. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that shit so much.
It's fucking hilarious.
I love how my favorite character and Ziggler's favorite characters are like best friends in the movie, in the series. His favorite character is
Lucas.
No, the older kid, the high school kid. No one knows.
Oh yeah.
What is his name? I forget.
I forget too.
He was the bully in the first season, and then he was the good guy in the second season.
Yeah, I know. He was a babysitter. Adventures in Babysitting.
If you watch mine and Ziggler's actual like Critic in the Casual video, he gets so upset when that scene happened when he got his ass kicked by that douchebag. He was like saying, "No, John, he had his redemption in the previous season, and he's the one that grew better. He's the one that grew hard. He had actual character development, so they should have given him this fight."
Did
but
he?
No.
Or did he just get his shit kicked?
No, he was winning the fight, and then the guy grabbed the cup and busted over his head. And I even told Ziggler that. I'm like, Ziggler, come on. That's like, this dude actually looks like he works out.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't.
I'm sorry, man. I watch Baki. Everything is legal.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. I gotta talk to you about a scene I recently saw with Baki. It was awesome. But yeah, no. So we're gonna cut it right here for the podcast. This is generally how the podcast are probably gonna go now. We're probably gonna separate it between gaming, cinema, because we're trying to cut these down and condense them a bit more to around an hour.
Yep. And we hope to see Pedro next time.
Hopefully, if shit doesn't come up. But yeah, this podcast is gonna be swimming with trailers and images. So expect this next week. I gotta work on this this podcast a lot. It's gonna be a lot of edits that I gotta do for this trailer. Hopefully, again.
Now, at least you have something to do, considering we're not doing a podcast next week, according to Pedro. But we might over online.
I don't know, dude. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, love you guys. Peace.